Good morning, Year 6. Today is Tuesday and this is your English lesson. Just to remind you, this week we are creating our very own comic strip, all about a chapter from our text, The Letters from the Lighthouse. We are using the website makebelievecomics.com, and you have hopefully yesterday chosen a scene from the text that you are going to use to create your comic strip. I gave you some ideas. You could use the quicksand scene, you could use the arrival of the boat, or you could use the train journey to Devon from London. So hopefully you've got in your head which one you have chosen. And yesterday in your lesson you storyboarded your comic, so you drew out what each scene would look like, each panel, and underneath you wrote down the text that would accompany each drawing or scene or animation in your comic. Today is our comic making day. So today is the day you are going to spend time on your website creating your comic. This is my example that I showed you yesterday. This was just a kind of play around that I did yesterday. I now have realised that I won't use a character like this in Letters from the Lighthouse because it doesn't really fit. However, this panel is a good example of what I could use. Your independent task today is using this website to create a 12-panel comic strip. It must have 12 panels. When I say a panel, I mean one of these boxes. So, using the scene that you have chosen, I would like you to create a 12-panel comic strip, which includes backgrounds, characters, some story bubbles that tell me what's going on, narrator bubbles, and also some speech bubbles too. And you can make your comic really exciting by adding things like objects and backgrounds and colours. Please, once you are done, make sure that you take a screenshot or that you print off, if you can, your comic strip and email them to me. So you can email some pictures if you've printed them. You could email a picture of the computer screen, that's absolutely fine. I would love to see your comic strips in their completed form once you are done. Make sure you complete your comic by the end of today's lesson, because tomorrow you are going to be narrating over the top of your comic.